Hello, everybody. It's Sminty with our Thursday rant for yournews.com Detroit. First off, congratulations to Fox Sports Detroit for launching their new HD studio. It's been fairly clear over the last few years as the local affiliates cut back on sports coverage that Fox Sports Detroit has become the place to go for, especially for post-game reports on Red Wings, Pistons, and Tigers. HD studios will just make the look of the post-game and pre-game shows a lot more polished, and it's a great thing for what is fast becoming Detroit's most authoritative TV sports operation. Point number 2. Madonna was on with David Letterman the other day, and she uttered the following words: "I'd rather be hit by a train than to get married again." Well, somehow we don't think she'll have a problem in avoiding getting married again. Letterman also asked her a funny sports question. He noted that she had been canoodling in the past with Dennis Rodman and Alex Rodriguez, and he wondered openly if she'd ever thought of taking up with a hockey player. She said that's one sport she hadn't got on top of, so to speak. But the thought of Sean Avery being nearby in New York raises the question that perhaps that will be just a temporary situation. Been listening to a lot of radio lately, and it occurred to me that the number one talk radio show, bar none these days locally, is Doug Karsh and Scott Anderson on the Ticket 97.1. And I'm talking about the whole day, morning, midday, drive time. They work their show very well. They make it appealing to non-sports listeners. They cover the sporting event of the day, whatever it is, in a way that's not overkill. And Karsh and Anderson bring a great deal of humanity to talk radio. There was a story in Inside Radio the other day praising CBS Radio for its success in redoing the so-called hot talk formats after Howard Stern left for cable, or not for cable radio, but for Sirius XM satellite. It has turned into a triumph in each case. Stations were combined. The hot talk people in many cases were let go, but the sports talk and talk about what's on people's minds on a particular day has worked very well, and all stations are successful, most notably 97.1 here in Detroit, which is suddenly a top 5 station in most demographics after years of being down the list when they were the hot talk on 97.1 and the sports talk on the old AM 1270. It'll be interesting to see what happens, though, as the Pistons join the mix on 97.1. In case you forgot, Pistons play-by-play has moved from 11:30 a.m. to the Ticket beginning with this season. That may mean more basketball talk that will impinge on hockey and MSU and Michigan talk when all these seasons overrise. And, of course, the Tigers heading into hopefully the playoffs and maybe the World Series. It'll be a real effort to try and balance sports talk with real talk during the month of October. It'll be a test for 97.1, and of course the ratings do rise when the Red Wings and Pistons and or Tigers do well. The Lions, of course, that's another story, but they did win last week, didn't they? That's Sminty for Thursday for yournews.com Detroit. Thanks for watching and clicking in.